Hello guys, in this topic we are going to talk about bitwise operator. So what is bitwise operator? So bitwise operators are used to perform operation at binary digit level. These operators are not commonly used and also are used only in special application where optimized use of storage is required. So this is called a bitwise operator. So how many type of bitwise operator are there in Python? So there are six type of bitwise operator in there. So first is sorry AND operator. Next is OR operator. All right. So there are six type of operator are there. First is AND, second is OR, next is XOR, fourth is NOT, and fifth is left shift, and right is right shift. Okay. So this up this kind of special operator has specific symbol. So first AND operator symbol is that is AND. Okay. uh, and JOR operator symbol is sorry OR operator symbol is this much, and JOR XOR operator symbol is this much. NOT operator symbol is this much. Left shift operator symbol is this much, and right shift operator symbol is this much. So let's talk about one by one. So the example of AND operator. So the example of AND operator, that is, let me show you in the next slide. Second, white the symbol is bitwise AND operator. So let's talk about give a table. All right. So let's say this is my operand one. Let's say yeah. Um, one. Next is operand two. And third is result. Result will be my operand one and operand two. Okay. So operand one will be here. Operand two will be here. Operand result will be here. Okay. So here let's say first operand in the AND bitwise operator. First, the rule is first is that is true, and that is true. Then the output will be the true. Okay, and the second that is true. Second column that is true, and this is false, and the output will be false. And third column that is false, true, the output will be false. And in the last column that is false, false, and the output will be false. Okay, so so the logic is in the AND bitwise operator, the first operand and the second operator should be the true, and both values should be true, and it will return me the true, else it will return me the false. Okay, so this is called bitwise AND operator. So this is the rule of bitwise AND operator. For example, that is my A is 10 and B is 15. Okay. So in this case, so how does it will work? If I say print A B, say print A and B. So how does it will work? Okay. So it will work like say uh, first it will A value will be converted to the binary value. So we discussed about the how to convert the decimal value to the binary value in the last session. So just go to and watch that video, and in A value will convert to the binary value. That is A will convert like 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0. So my A value 10 converted to this. Okay, and also that my B value binary value will be let's say B value convert decimal to binary here into B convert, that will be binary value will 1111. So here will be convert as in 0 0 0 0 1 1 1 and 1. So my 15 value will be this much. So it will map like in the end operator 0 and 1. So that will be 0 in my case. So in this case that is false, right? That is with true false, that is false. So in this case true means 1 and false means 0. So in this case 0 and 1, that will be 0, 1 and 1, that will be 1, 0 and 1, that will be my 0, and 1 and 1 will be 1, and 0 will be 0 0 0 0. Okay. So output will be the, so again in a Python code that will convert to the binary code to the decimal value. So it will convert to the binary value to the decimal value and give us the output, the combination of A and B. So this is called bitwise AND operator. Okay. So now talk about bitwise OR operator. In the here talk about bitwise OR operator. In the same concept, but we follow something like this. Uh, bitwise OR operator, and the symbol is like this. Same concept bitwise OR operator. Okay, let me show you in the example. In the bitwise OR operator, that is the value is like say that is true and true, that will be true, true or false, that will be true, false and true, that will be true, false and false, that will be false. Let's say for example here in this slide, here, 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 here. This is my value 1, this is my value 2, and this is our result. Here in the or operator will work like true, true, it will give me the value as true, false, true, it will give me the true, true, false, it will give us the true, false, false, it will give us the result false. Okay, so example say a equal to my same 10 and b equal to my 15. It will convert the decimal value to the binary value. It's like here, uh, it's like that is 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0. Okay, and that is b value of binary will be 0 0 0 0 1 1 1 1. So in this case of a or b will be work like 0 and 1, that will be 1. So let's say for example here 0 and 1, that will be 1 in the or operator case. 1 and 1, that will be 1. 0 and 1, that will be 1. 1 and 1, that will be 1. 0 0, that will be 0. 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 So this is the result of binary of a or b. Okay, so this will be result of, yeah, of a or b. Say a or b. This the binary value will be here, that is in the 0 0 0 1 1 1 1. So let me show you. Bitwise text bar operator, and that symbol is like this. Okay, so we talk about the or operator here. Okay, so in the this operator the table will be look like this. Alright, so here the first value is my value 1 and value 2. Here will be my result. Okay, so let's say in this session, so that will be true, that will be, let's say if value is my true, and if that is also true, it will return me the false. Okay, so and also here and office, and let's say and true false, they return me the true, and false true, that will also return me the true, and false and false, it will return me false. So the XOR operator will work like if that is the same, that is true and true, that will be written with the false, and that is also false and false, so that will return with the false, else that will return with the true. Okay, that is how XOR operator will be work. So there, for example, a is 10 and b is 15. So a and b like work will be, let's say that here it will work like 0 and 1, that will return me the 1, because in this case that is true. 1 and 1, that will return false, in this case that will 0. 0 and 1, that will be true, that will return 1. 1 1 1, that will return 0. And 0 0, that means here, which is uh, here, the 0 0 means it is a false false. So next is not operator. Let me show you not operator, and that is simple like this. Okay, so in not operator, that means there are table like this. If there is a value 1 and value 2, okay, so the if this is true, then it will return me I think that take only one value. Let me give one value. That is take one value, and that is the result here. If that this value is true, then it will return me the false. If this value is false, it return me the true. So this kind of operator work as a negative. So negative means if that a value is 10, and the binary code is 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0. So the a decimal value of 10, the binary code is this much, 00001010. So this will convert to the, if that I work the not symbol, so that 0 means that is 1, and 1 means that is 0, 0 means that is 1, and 1 means that is 0, and 0 means 1 1 1 and 1. And the binary code of not operator of a is this much, and in our Python code will translate the binary code to the decimal number and give us the output of this binary code. Okay, so how this is not operator work, and that will give us the negative value of this binary number. All right. So in the next, we're going to talk about the left shift operator. Shift. So the left shift operator, how does this work? Let me show you example. Uh, Here let's say I have a table like this. Uh, that is say 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So our a equal to 10. That binary code is our 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, and 0. Okay, so the binary code of a is this much. And if I talk about the left shift operator, let's say how does this work? So let's say the symbol is a left shift 2. Let's say for example I take here 2, you can take 3, 4, 1, 5, something like that. So I take here for example 2. So that means the first two this binary digit that will transport like this. It will here, let's say it will replace to this place, and it will replace to this place. So it means this two binary code will wasted. So let's say this first binary code will be transport or replaced to this place, and this second one will replace to this place, because I here take the two, and the first two will be replaced to this. And again let me show you the example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so here what we will do, that 0 will transport to this, and next one will transport to this, 1 will transport to this, 0 will transport to this, 1 will transport to this place, and 0 will transport to this, and the blanks in the blank place will be filled with the 0. Okay, so it will say like this: 0 0 1 0 1 0. Okay, so this is how does the left operator, left shift operator work. So again, our Python code will transport this binary code to the decimal code and give us the result. And how does the left uh, uh, right shift operator work? Let me show you, for example. Okay, let me undo it. Erase, okay, let me erase this much. Okay, let me say this is my right shift. Okay, okay, we are going to talk about right now the right shift operator. So right shift operator that work like, so the symbol is right shift operator is a right shift to. So this is the symbol of using right shift operator. Okay. So this is the symbol of left shift and this is the symbol of right shift. Okay. So how does the right shift operator work? Like in the right shift operator, the here example I took the two. So it will the first, so the in the right side the first two character would replace like this. It will go to the wastage and the second one would go to the this one. And this and this value 0 will transport to the this place, and next one to this place, 1 to this place, sorry, 0 will be this place, 0 will be this place, 0 will be this place, and this 0 will be this place, and the rest two blank place will be filled with the 0. So here 0 0, and here 0 means here the 0 will transfer to it will be 0. Here 1 transfer to be here, it will be 1 in the right side operator. Here that will be 0. Here 0 will transport to the here, it will be 0 in case of right shift operator. It will be 0, and here it will be 0. Okay, and here the two place blank, it will fill with the 0. So again, Python code will transport this binary code to a decimal number and will give us the output. Okay, so this is called right shift operator. I hope everybody understand about uh, AND operator, OR operator, XOR operator, NOT operator, left shift operator, and right shift operator. So we are going to talk about next the conditional statement in Python.